Hi, everybody. How's it going? My name is Sarah Malik, and you are now listening to the Potluck Podcast with Sarah. So grab a fruit, anything you'd like to eat, and let's dive in. So today we're going to talk about the Netflix series Umbrella Academy Season 2. Oh my God. All right, let's just. So I saw it literally the day it came out, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna write a review, and then I was like, no, no, I'm not doing justice. So I'm going to watch the season properly. So I watched it kind of uh, very sporadically, in the sense like I wasn't taking notes or anything. I was just kind of enjoying watching, feeling the emotions with the characters. Then on season two, I watched again, and this time I analyzed. I broke it down. Oh my God. I think it is, I loved it. I loved it even more than season one. And I'll tell you why. The reason I absolutely adored season two is because of the character development. It was so insane. Like when you look at the development of Diego was my least favorite character in season one. And now season two, I love him. He got so much screen time, right? It's just, it was beautiful. It was fantastic. Of course, Robert Sheehan is a god. He's stunning. I'm obsessed with him. I love all his acting. I love him as Nathan Young. I love him in uh, the Road, the Road Within. Did I get that wrong? I just love him. Mortal Instruments, Mortal Engines. I got that wrong too, didn't I? Okay, getting to the point. Let's get to season two before you're like, this bitch needs to shut up. Okay, so going on. So season two, you see the poster. Now let's click that poster for a second. Oh yeah, look at all of them looking amazing. So now you notice something. Why is Luther cut out? Anyway, everyone is wearing sunglasses. You see that Diego can see Lila. He can see Ritu Arya in his sunglasses. Now, famously, there was an incident where the actor released this poster way earlier than the Umbrella Academy intended to, and he got lots of voice messages, emails regarding this post and saying, "Hey, you really need to take that down," which I thought was pretty funny. It, as fans, right, of the comics and of the series, I don't know how people miss this, but Lila is in his sunglasses. It's showing the change in the timeline. Everyone is altering the timeline, not dependent on the what is on their sunglasses, but it's part of it, right? So Lila alters his timeline. Diego finds love. Now, interestingly, in the comics, he loves Vanya, but they don't explore that. I think because of so much of Luther and Allison, they were like, okay, let's just give it a break for a little while. Maybe we can veer there at some point, or maybe they won't. Who knows? But Lila's in his sunglasses because Lila takes him dun, da, 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 to the timeline, to the commission, to Herb, to the handler to Lila, handler plants Lila, Lila plants Diego, Diego falls in love with Lila, Phi believes Lila's full of shit, Diego wants to give Lila the benefit of the doubt, but then he realizes during the fight scene with the milkman, again, evil. Milkmen were evil because the FBI, the CIA were poisoning people. FDA, we're making you drink way too much milk that you didn't need in your system. And Fidel Castro was almost assassinated by chocolate milk. Also, Misfits. Just a little spoiler. Here we go. A little in there. If you haven't seen Misfits, ignore this. But Nathan Young, uh, Robert Sheehan as in Misfits, a cult series on Channel 4, was there was a scene with this one guy who had the power of milk. And now it's very sinister because what he realizes is that there's a lot of people with powers and my powers aren't that great. He realizes, oh my God, people who eat dairy, I can choke them, I can kill them. And that's what he tries and does with Nathan, who's immortal. So it's kind of stupid. But he does it to Nathan, chokes the pizza that he ate, puts it in his throat, and like squeezes his throat, and it causes Nathan to become a vegetable. And Nathan can't talk. But then that's changed